We can't afford food, we can't afford gas, we can't afford housing. No one's coming to save us. When asked to what extent did he factor in financial situations of the American people, he said, not even a little bit. I don't think about Americans' financial situations. Rising gas prices, rising food costs, rising housing costs, and he doesn't care about our financial situations. I don't care what side of the aisle you're on. This is bad. This is the biggest grift of all time, and we have been had. Well, you've been had. You voted for him 2 or 3 times. That's not the point. The reason I am here is to help you make money. It doesn't matter what president is in office. You need to have a way to make money that doesn't rely on your 9 to 5, because big corporations are who are making out on all of these deals. Tax breaks, kickbacks, bailout. Do you know who pays for that? You and me. These billionaires are getting off scot-free while we do their work for them, make them richer, and pay their taxes. Oh, and the best part? This guy wants to get you off your antidepressants. He thinks too many people in America are on antidepressants. Yeah. No duh. We are one emergency visit away from being bankrupt. Yes, let's take away the one thing that takes away some of the happiness, or at least the numbness. Our government does not care about us. And it's time we face facts and realize that.
People did not choose grocery prices over your human rights. People chose grocery prices over your delusions that your rights were being taken away in the first place. Nobody is taking away your rights. Trump was already president, and he didn't take away gay marriage. He didn't enact a national abortion ban. So stop scolding working class people because they didn't prioritize your delusions over their ability to put food on the table.
And how did that end up working out for you? You tell me, because obviously we delusional. So you know all the answers. Let us know. Voted for cheaper food, cheaper gas, a better economy, or everybody else is just delusional for telling you that it wasn't going to happen. Well, how did it end up working out? Did you get cheaper food? No, because he put tariffs in on his first day. I think the delusional people told you that. Did you get cheaper gas? No, wait, you're telling me that it's actually more expensive? Why is that? Oh, because we're at war. Wait, but didn't he tell you guys no new wars? But the delusional people were telling you that he was lying to you, right? And it looks like he ended up taking away some human rights. So what did y'all vote for again? Actually, did y'all end up getting anything that y'all voted for? Because the way it played out, it looks like the delusional people were right. And I really don't like people like this, because where's his apology video saying that he was wrong this whole time? Let's not hold our breath, because there is none and there'll never be one. But I guess they don't want to listen to us delusional people who try to tell everybody what was going to happen. And now look at y'all just sitting there, brains smooth as hell, skateboard park brains.
This economy is so bad. $33 for toilet paper? We can't even afford to shit.
Like, are we dead serious right now? Like, are we dead ass? Is this real life?
Look at that. You gotta be fucking kidding us, Ruffles.
A regular Coke, 3 for $20.97. Like actual soda, $21.
What the fuck? Used to get a whole cup.
$13.99? $14? For what? A gallon of orange juice? Y'all must be out of y'all.
For 2 pounds of lunch meat, $23. How the hell are we supposed to feed our kids on this crap?
Truly, look at this. Look how small this pack is. Seriously, that fits like in my palm. Crazy.
The grocery stores are like...
Gen Z can't afford groceries anymore. Yahoo Finance reports that nearly 80% of Gen Z or millennials are using survival spending just to pay for basic needs. This means covering essentials like groceries or bills with debt or payment plans. 77% are using buy now programs like Affirm or Klarna to pay for basic expenses. 71% need a side hustle just to keep up. This isn't overspending. This is a systematic breakdown of the working class.
$50 to make homemade hamburgers?
This is what $10 worth of groceries looks like. This was $200.
Pump stops at $150. I'm not even at 3/4 of a tank.
I just spent $70 on a tank of gas.
I just paid $6.99 for a bag of chips that was filled a quarter way with chips and 75% air.
I want to remind you that in this last year, Donald Trump's wealth has increased threefold. He's up to almost $8 billion. Don Jr., his wealth increased sixfold. He's at $50 million. And Eric Trump, the big winner, his wealth increased tenfold to almost $500 million in 1 year. And Megan wants to know, what's the big master plan? Trump's playing 5D chess. I'll tell you exactly. what that master plan is. It is to extract as much money from you as fucking possible. That's why Trump was sued 3,000 times by small businesses, because they did work and Trump refused to pay them. Trump University got sued because he was fucking scamming students, selling them 3-day real estate classes, the gold package, for $35,000 and not delivering anything. His charity got shut down because Trump was taking money that was meant for children and veterans, and he bought himself a $10,000 self-portrait. The plan never changed. And now these motherfuckers are trying to change voting laws and gerrymandering so that they stay in power, so that your fucking vote don't matter. If you feel like your voting rights are infringed upon, or you feel intimidated, or you feel like something's not right, you call these people up, because they are collecting evidence for a massive lawsuit against the federal government. Because make no mistake, these motherfuckers want to stay in power. No matter what, they want to stay in power. And we cannot let them.
How is it possible that $100 barely fill a grocery cart anymore? Across America, families are saying they are spending more than ever while bringing home less than they used to. For many voters, the rising cost of everyday essentials has become one of the biggest political issues in the country. So who is responsible and what happens next? Let's watch more clips and we'll come back to talk about it.
What is it about Trump that is so special?
He's so smart.
So smart. He's funny. He's so funny. And he's just common sense.
What's the funniest thing Trump does?
Oh, Jesus. YMCA. Going to the YMCA.
Is there a crime he could commit that would disqualify him from your vote?
Never.
Murder? Murder?
No, because he would never do that. First of all, that's a stupid question. First of all,
he said that if he shot somebody on Fifth Avenue, that he would still win the president.
First of all, I'm not. No comment to that.
And what issues are most important to you?
The economy, immigration, and really just democracy in general.
Democracy in general. You think Trump is there to preserve our democracy?
Absolutely, 100%.
Trump sent out this Truth Social post. It says he wants to terminate all rules, laws, and regulations, even those found in the Constitution. What do you think about that?
I think it's garbage.
That he said that, or that he...
No, that the liberals post that.
Oh no, Trump posted it himself.
Okay, yeah.
Do you think God talks to Donald Trump?
Absolutely.
Like actually, like they have conversations?
I think that the Holy Spirit speaks to those that seek Him for the Lord, and I definitely think they have a special relationship. Absolutely.
Tell me, what is it you like so much about the guy?
I just love his leadership style. I love that he is unapologetic. I think he wants the best for our country. He believes God can get him there. So do I. And I feel he truly loves our nation.
You didn't get affordable health care. You didn't eliminate the national debt. You didn't get new infrastructure. You didn't get Hillary Clinton locked up. You didn't get Epstein accountability. You didn't get a $5,000 Doge check. You didn't get a $2,000 stimulus check. You didn't get lower grocery prices. You didn't get help buying a home. You didn't get America first. You didn't even get peace. You lost family, friends, and credibility. So what did you gain?
MAGA was right, and it humbles me to say it. I don't know if they got a crystal ball or what, but my MAGA friends told me during the 2024 election that if I voted for Kamala, gas prices were going to spike, grocery prices were going to go up, and we were going to be at war with the Middle East, all within 2 years. Well, I didn't listen. I voted for Kamala. Hasn't even been 2 years, and every single one of those things has happened.
One thing almost every American can agree on is this. The cost of living has become a major concern for millions of families. Whether you are buying groceries, paying rent, filling your gas tank, or covering insurance bills, many households say their paychecks simply don't stretch as far as they once did. Inflation has eased from its peak, but many prices remain significantly higher than they were just a few years ago. Economists often point out that once prices rise, they rarely return to previous levels even after inflation slows. That's why so many people continue to feel financial pressure. Some voters blame government spending, others point to tariffs, supply chain disruption, corporate pricing, global events, or Federal Reserve policies. But the truth is, the economy is influenced by many different factors, and no single policy explains everything Americans are experiencing today. But one fact remains clear. Families judge the economy by what happens at the paycheck line, not by political speeches. When $100 buy less food than it used to, people notice, and that reality shapes how they think about leadership, elections, and the future. So what do you think is putting the most pressure on your household today? Like groceries, housing, healthcare, or something else? Share your thoughts in the comment respectfully, and before you go, do well to like and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in the next.